Every year around this time, our social medias blow up with all the awesome posts made by people who attended Adepticon. And every year I do not go, I feel awful, I feel like I really missed out on something special, and it bugs me to no end, and I promise myself I'm gonna go the next year, and then I miss it the next year, and so on and so forth for so long, and I've had enough. So, as this video goes live, I am currently on an aeroplane traveling from Ireland to Milwaukee to attend my first ever Adepticon, and I am both excited and I'm nervous and I don't know what to expect, and it's all kinds of crazy. It's my first time in the States, so a flood of emotions has hit me, and hopefully with this video you guys will be able to alleviate some of the worries and fears that I have about attending the event and give me lots of advice so I can fill my 4/5 days with as much fun and entertainment as humanly possible. So let's dive in and see what you guys can do.
So many activities!
If you are attending Adepticon, what are you most excited to go for? What is the one thing that you're like, that's on the top of my list to do while I'm there? I need to know so that I can steal all of your ideas and have as much fun as humanly possible. A caveat to that point, if you are not attending Adepticon, what do you feel like you're going to miss out on the most from that event, so I can also steal all your ideas and do them for myself? So that will be a lot of fun. So please do comment below the answers to those two questions.
I know him. I know him.
What awesome creators are going to the event that you think that I should meet? There's so many going. I've already got a list in the head of some of the ones that I want to meet, and I think it will be a lot of fun to meet them. Obviously, I'm from Europe, so I've met quite a lot of the European creators already, whether Warhammer Fest or other different events going on, but I have not met a whole host of the kind of US creators, and some of them are ones I watch every single week, so I'm very excited to meet them. I hope they're a little bit excited to meet me too, or they even know I exist. I'm a little bit nervous about that too, but we'll see what happens when we get there, lol. But let me know who you're excited to meet while you're there.
Wait a minute! Who are you?
Obviously, you guys know that I'm a huge Games Workshop fan, and a lot of my content is based around that. That is not why I am going to Adepticon, of course. Adepticon is hosting hundreds of other awesome game systems, and I want to take advantage of this opportunity to try as many of them as humanly possible to see what I like. Some of the ones that I've already got in my head that I would like to get demos of and stuff are, of course, Trench Crusade, Warp Miniatures, and I've also signed up for the Blood and Plunder demo game. Well, I'm actually on the wait list because it was already full. So those three things are things that I personally want to go to, see how the game system works, pick up some miniatures, have a lot of fun, talk to the guys that created it, and just, yeah. So what are the ones? Obviously, there's literally hundreds of people there doing demos and stuff, so I can't possibly know them all before I go to the event. So if there's some out there that you think are awesome that I might not know about and you think I should try, please do comment and let me know. That would mean the world.
Business.
There is, of course, obviously business opportunities for me going over as a creator, meeting lots of other companies and stuff like that that I may be able to work with, like those, before mentioned miniature gaming companies and stuff, and doing videos for their stuff on my channel or on my socials or stuff like that. And that's something I'm obviously very excited to do as well. And that's another thing. If there's specific people out there that you would love to see videos from me on my channel from them, please do let me know that as well, so that I can kind of tailor my content moving forward after Adepticon more towards what you guys want to see. One of the ones that I personally need to get in touch with are back in touch with is, of course, Baron of Dice, and organize the challenge specific dice. We did have some conversations beforehand, but a lot of things happened and the conversations kind of fell to pieces. But obviously I'm going to go over there, meet them in person, have a chat to them, and hopefully get all those details finalized so that in a couple of weeks you guys will be able to order some Mediocre Hobbies dice just for you guys.
Ever gone mountain biking?
Also, just a quick thing while we're in this little break to the main topic. If you are enjoying this video, you want to help support the channel, make sure you like this video, make sure you do answer some of these questions in the comments, and make sure you subscribe. Those three things cost you nothing, but they make a world of difference as to how many people see these videos and how quickly the channel grows. If you want to help support the channel even further, going on these trips is obviously very expensive, then obviously links to Patreon and the channel membership are linked down below as well. So you can go check those out. You get a bunch of different benefits, extra videos and different events you can take part in the private Discord server and stuff like that. So if you're interested in any of that, please do check that out as well.
Are you wearing the
Chanel boots? Yeah, I am.
Okay, also, we need to talk about the exclusive miniatures that are going to be available at the event. Or if there is any. Once again, I don't know so many of these different companies, and there might be loads of different gems of models that are going to slip between my fingers. I'm going to get home, see people painting them up on their socials, talking about I picked this exclusive up at Adepticon, and I'm going to be kicking myself. I obviously know I'm going to go and pick up the Games Workshop exclusives for this season. I'm gonna have to get a couple of them actually for some of my friends of mine as well. My suitcase is gonna be like half filled with those models, which is a bit of a pain, but that's neither here nor there. But what other companies do awesome exclusives for that I don't know about? For instance, I went to Salute a couple of years ago and I bought some Alien vs Predator kits, and they gave me a free model which was like an alien queen on top of a big skull, but it was stamped with Adepticon 2019 or wherever it was when I got it. So that was their Adepticon exclusive. They obviously had some left over. They brought them to Salute and handed them out, whatever. But obviously that put that in my head that some companies may do this, and I really don't want to miss out. I kind of hope there's like a Trench Crusade exclusive for Adepticon. Obviously, Trench Crusade is a very exciting game right now. A lot of people are very excited about it, and I'm hoping that playing a demo game will really kind of kick me into gear for getting some gangs out and maybe getting a trench board built and play some games. So, do you know of any exclusive models that you wish you could get or are getting when you're there? Please do let me know.
Do you love to go a-wandering beneath a clear blue sky?
I just recently learned that Conflict 47 is obviously launching their game system again at Adepticon. It's going to be there to demo and try. So that's another thing that I'm going to try there. Why was it not in the previous section with games to try? Because it's not just trying, it's launching at Adepticon. So is there anything else out there that is launching at Adepticon that would be really cool to check out? That's something I would also be curious to know myself. And curious for you guys to let me know what I'm going to be missing out on if I don't do my research.
Look at all those chickens.
Obviously, there's other things to check out while I am there. I'm sure the vendor's hall is going to steal an inordinate amount of my money. I'm going to spend a lot of time looking at the Golden Demon cabinets. The last Golden Demon event I participated in or went to see was in the last Warhammer Fest that took part in Birmingham a few years ago. And getting to those cabinets was an absolute nightmare. There was just thousands of people around them at all times. And it was very much an unenjoyable experience trying to fight your way to a cabinet and have a look and then trying to step left or right to the next. It was awful. It was genuinely not a nice experience to look at them. So I'm hopeful that the setup they have for the cabinets and stuff this year is going to be a lot better. It's going to be a lot easier to access, and I'm going to actually spend some time enjoying looking at those models. I think with the event spread out over kind of a longer amount of days, if I go on like Friday afternoon before the like weekend people show up, but the people have been there since Wednesday have already seen stuff, it might be a little bit quieter and I might be able to kind of see everything. But then maybe people who put stuff in for Saturdays and going to be there, I don't know. See, it's a whole thing. I personally am more excited to spend some time walking around the tournament halls and having a look at all the incredible armies that people are going to be using to play games with over the course of these kind of 4 or 5 days. Like, genuinely excited to get inspired for certain armies. And I'll take a bunch of pictures of them. I'll share as many as I can on my socials, tag as many people as I can if I remember to get their names and stuff while doing it. And it's a very exciting time. If it wasn't me traveling over to America, it's a long journey, bringing an army over, and obviously I don't want it to swallow up so much of my time there, I would consider participating in some of the events like that when I'm over. Maybe next year, the year after, hopefully when I bring a few more extra people with me and we can make a kind of a proper event of it, then maybe I'll participate in an event or two. You never know. But like I said, bringing an army that far on a plane, it's very nerve-wracking. I don't want anything to break or get lost or get stolen. It's a whole nightmare.
I'm so lonely, so lonely.
Okay, like I said, that brings kind of an end to the questions that I have for you guys. I do want to, like, once again, say the point that I am going to be heading there alone. I'm going to be strolling around a lot. So if any of you guys out there want to meet me, they want to say hello, they want to come up and ask me questions or anything like that, please don't be shy. Even if I know you or I've talked to online before, I'm really bad with names and faces and all that stuff. So please don't be mad at me if I don't remember you from previous or whatever, but just come over and chat. I love talking to people about a hobby and everything like that, so please don't be shy. Come over. If I have any stickers left, I'll be handing them out to you guys as well, so that's an idea. So hopefully you guys are excited for Adepticon. I am very excited and still pretty nervous. Hopefully the answers to these questions will start flooding in as I'm landing in America, and I'll know a little bit more about what I plan on doing while I'm there. All right, thank you guys so much for listening to this tirade of information for the last kind of 10 minutes or so. And hopefully you do take the time to comment and fill me in a little bit on some Adepticon etiquette and answer some of my other questions. Thank you guys so much. And I'll be doing another video about Adepticon when I get back about my experiences and how much you guys helped. So thank you guys so much. See you again. Scratch out all that before. I'm still figuring this one out. You're not supposed to see these edits, so